From the subreddit No Sleep. I've hidden the craziest fetish since adolescence, but I'm coming clean about it to save your life. Coulrophilia. It means I get off on clowns. No, I haven't talked about it before. The reasons are obvious. I hid it from every sex partner about it until after I was married, because I couldn't risk being the clown guy. I didn't even seek clown porn online. I just couldn't risk allowing a shred of evidence to exist. So I imagined the most bizarre scenarios to keep me satisfied. The thought of a big, red nose bobbing up and down my shaft was a favorite adolescent masturbatory fantasy. I wanted nothing more than a coat of white makeup on my balls as evidence of my unspeakable deeds. I can't even see a bicycle horn without getting aroused. My wife is an angel. Lucy held my hand through the entire discussion when I finally told her, never breaking eye contact or casting judgment. When I finished, she kissed me once and squeezed my hand. She told me that she was, understandably, surprised and unsure how to react, but that she loved me and would work with me to keep us both satisfied. We hugged, and I left the bedroom to have a drink and be alone with my thoughts. I'd been there for just 19 minutes when I heard footsteps creaking down our 13 wooden stairs. I felt a knot tighten in my throat as the door slowly creaked open. It was beyond bizarre to see a circus clown wander into the living room of my boring ranch home late on a weeknight, but she was beautiful. Heart racing, I glanced at every window to make sure the shades were drawn. I couldn't have the neighbors witness a lifelong fetish finally coming to life. She moved in front of me on the couch, a shy, cute smile on her red and white face. A crooked conical cap completed the look as my dick sprang to life. Without a word, she knelt down and unbuckled my jeans. Her attention to detail was exquisite, the gloves fit her hands perfectly as she took my manhood in her nimble fingers. I was in ecstasy as her frilly collar tickled my balls. But what nearly put me over the edge was her shoes. She wore genuine size 25 floppy Ronald McDonald numbers that stole the show. I grabbed her green wig and prepared for the biggest orgasm of my life. That's when Lucy opened the living room door. My brain struggled to assemble the conflicting information that it was receiving. I stared back and forth between the clown and my wife, not wanting to accept the reality before me. Lucy and I live alone, work from home, and just moved to a city where we have no social network. I had no idea who this clown might be. Lucy clearly had the same thoughts. Her face had turned whiter than the clown's. The clown's eyes darted back and forth between the two of us. No one wanted to make the first move. Lucy finally stepped forward, and that sent the clown into action. She leapt to her feet, ran across the room in her ridiculous floppy shoes, and fiddled with the door. The knob had been sticking, and it had taken us weeks to figure out how to work it just right. She opened the door on the first try and ran into the night. I didn't come. I had no real option besides telling the cops everything. Lucy and I couldn't allow this intruder to invade our home without attempting to figure out what the fuck had happened. Yeah. The cops stared at me like I was a freak and whispered openly in my presence about me being the clown guy. There really wasn't anything they could do. The clown had never spoken, and I didn't see her actual face. We couldn't offer any suspects. Eventually, the police left us to deal with the horrifying reality. The clown knew how to open the back door. She knew every detail of my fetish. This person had been living in our home, and probably for some time. I have no explanation for how she acquired the clown outfit so fast. The only possibility is that she had it on hand and ready to go at a moment's notice. Lucy went to bed an hour ago after a triple dose of the leftover Vicodin from her last dental surgery. I, however, cannot sleep. This person has been watching and listening to us. She's clearly obsessed with me and knows no boundaries. I don't even have the beginnings of an idea for how she's been getting into and out of our home. It is impossible to imagine myself ever sleeping again. I've never been this scared. Any advice on how I can face the next 40 years of my life would be greatly appreciated. https://www.facebook.com/pfmcgrail 18178419902946 bdhttps://www.reddit.com/r/biflesdisciple/ whttps://www.youtube.com/channel/uccn_pa1qfnmrzb2jxork https://www.reddit.com/r/thecryptic compendium/ I can't even see a bicycle horn without being aroused. Those words have never been put together in that order in history until now. So you're afraid a hot clown is going to sneak into your house and try to fuck you again? Not seeing the issue tbh. Threesome. Problem solved. But anyway, how will this save my life? I don't want to fuck a clown. Not sure if this was hilariously horrifying or horrifyingly hilarious.